Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here like always. In today's video, I'll be showing you exactly how it is that I built my photo box. I'll show you the original photo box that I currently have and the one that I plan on building. We'll do a small time lapse to show you exactly how it is that I got that one built. A lot of you guys have been asking me lately exactly how it is that I take some of these footages of the birds, whether it's the pictures or the videos that you get to see here on YouTube, or some of the pictures that you get to see on the Instagram or Facebook of the birds. And usually all of these are taken inside of a photo box. For those of you that may not be aware of what that is, it's very simple. It's just a small box that has a hole in the center, and then it has some proper lighting and a perch inside. We put the bird in there, and then we are able to get some quality pictures or footages of that bird so that you get to enjoy them in a different form. As many of us know, these birds are very fast, and sometimes it's hard to appreciate their true beauty. But once we place them inside of this photo box, they tend to calm down. And for the time being, it's perfect because we're able to take those pictures or videos that we need to get those up-close shots of those species. Now, keep in mind that every bird that I'm showing you guys here today inside of this photo box is available for sale. If you guys are interested in any of them, go to the description box of this video. In there, you're going to see the links to my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Right now, those are the two best methods of getting in contact with me. And just let me know what you're looking for, and I will send you the list of the species that I have available. Now, as far as my old photo box, it was very simple. You guys don't have to make anything fancy. I know that there's a variety of different designs for photo boxes. Some of them can be very complicated to make. Some of them you'll need nails, wood, hammers to make them because they're a little bit more complex, but I like to keep it simple. My photo box is made out of cardboard. Yes, you heard that right. Just a plain cardboard box. It's a square box that, if I'm not mistaken, it's the box that brought some materials that I needed for the birds. And I thought, you know what, this would be perfect to turn it into a photo box because it had the perfect dimensions. It's very small. It measures 14 by 14 by 14, and it served a great purpose. Although the new one that I'm going to be making later on in this video, as you guys are going to notice, it's a little bit bigger because with this one, I have a hard time when I zoom in. The back wall, it's not wide enough so you can kind of see the side walls, and it's something that I'm trying to avoid. So for the new photo box, it is going to be a bit longer and wider. That way I get the perfect shot. I can zoom into the bird and all you see is the background. Now with this old photo box that I have, as you guys are seeing right here, it's very simple, just a normal square box. It has a hole in the center. This is where you're going to put your camera through, or your phone, whichever you're going to use to take pictures. We have a perch in the center, and then we have our background. Our background can be either just a normal cardboard brown color that it has, or you can add backgrounds to it. My favorite ones to add are either going to be white, black, or a light blue. These are colors that are going to make that bird pop, but it's all going to depend on the color of the bird. For example, if you have a blue-backed Gouldian, you're not going to use a blue background because it's going to fade in. So what you want to do is you want to use a white background or a black background, and that is going to make that bird pop in the front. Now, other than the background, what we have inside of this photo box is the lighting system up top. And what I use for this old one is just normal LED strips, and it's just perfect. It lights it up perfect. We have it on the top, sides, and on the front so that it constantly aims the light towards the bird, and we avoid having any shadows in the background. So now that you got to see the old photo box, you saw how simple and easy it is to make one of these, because all you have to do is just pretty much find a cardboard box. You open a little door on the side, you open your hole in the front for your camera, you put your perch, and you just put your bird in there and you start snapping pictures or taking videos of them. But now we're going to move over to the new one that I'm going to make. And in this new one of the things that I plan on doing, like I mentioned before, is that it is going to be wider in the back. That way when I zoom in, we don't see the side walls. All we see is the background, and I have plenty of space for the bird to move back and forth. Another thing that we're going to incorporate into this new photo box that I'm making is a different light system. I want to try something different because I don't have LED strips anymore. So this one's just going to have one big light on the top aiming straight down where the perch is going to be at. The perch itself on this one is also going to be different. It's not going to run from side to side as you see in the old photo box. The perch on this one is going to be from the bottom comes up and then a small T. So I will be able to manipulate it from the front part of the box with a small lever. I'll be able to turn it left and right to get different angles of the birds, whether that's a back profile, front, side, whichever way I want to edit. That way I could take better quality pictures and videos from different angles of each one of these birds. Because with the old box, one of the problems I was having was that unfortunately, sometimes the bird will give me its back and it wouldn't turn around. So I'd have to sit there for minutes and minutes and minutes just waiting for this bird. And every time it would fly back and forth, it would end up in the wrong position and I couldn't get a frontal view of the bird to take some quality pictures of it. So by doing this, I'll avoid those future problems. Another thing that I plan on doing with this new photo box is I will be applying some green turf or fake grass at the bottom of the photo box. And what this is going to do, it's going to help me with some of those species that just don't like to perch. For example, the strawberry finches were some of those species that were giving me a hard time in the photo box because they weren't perching. They just did not want to get up on top of that perch. They prefer to be on the ground. Quail finches are another species that do not like to perch. They prefer to be on the ground. Fire finches would sometimes give me a hard time as well. So mainly those African species that may be a little bit more skittish and they may not want to go up to the perch. They may prefer to stay down low and feel safer that way. I'll have the quality footage and pictures that I need with the birds on the ground, and it'll look a bit more natural with that green turf rather than having just the cardboard at the bottom. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And like always, guys, we will see each other in the next video.